stopping at Sheets.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What's up, guys? We're here at 2 Mile Run Extension Disc Golf Course.
What's up?
We are in Brighton Township. This is a 9-hole course, but it's in the top 10 9-hole courses in the entire country or world or something.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's really good. We already played through it twice. Now we're gonna take you guys through it. There's a long pin and a short, or a long tee and a short tee. We're gonna kind of show you drives from both, but only finish the hole from one of those lies, whichever is best or whatever. So
good luck finding out which one's which.
Enjoy. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Wreckmaster's back with another course spotlight. This time we are at 2 Mile Run Extension Disc Golf Course in
Brighton Township, PA.
Yeah, and that's about an hour from us, which honestly on a map I couldn't even tell you from Pittsburgh where it is. It's in Beaver County.
Right.
Here we got hole 1. This one's pretty tight woods. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, it's a pretty slap in the face of a first hole, kind of.
Yeah. Whenever we first got to this one, I looked at the tee sign and I saw the distance and the fact that it's a par 4. It's only like less than 300 feet or something like that. And I didn't really understand. And then we threw these drives, and whenever we got to our lies, or well, this not this round, but like the first time we played it, we got to where our lies were, and we were like, oh, okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the camera doesn't read it, but this is going straight uphill. So you're basically throwing like a placement shot and then throwing straight uphill to the green, like hard left.
Yeah. This is the hole. I was kind of unsure at this point, like what to think about the course, and then we walked on to hole 2, which you'll see here in a second.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is going to be a nice experience.
Yeah. You walk out on the hole 2, and you're like, wow, are we in a different dimension? You have all these bare trees and just this nice line straight to the basket. It's so pretty. An elevated tee, so it drops down to the this is the
closed tee.
Yeah, the red tee.
Some new catch cam footage here. Parked it.
Yeah.
Then we'll appear. Oh.
Yeah, so this hole is really cool. I like this a lot. This course is just sweet.
Yeah.
I'll say that right now.
Yeah, it's really good. I can see why it's up there in the top 10, 9 holes.
Hole 3, par 4. This one is really cool. It almost reminds me of like a moraine type hole just because of like the amount of trees that there are, but there's still grass fairway.
It's like into a wooded green.
Yeah, but that kind of reminds me of Deer Lakes too, kind of, but
I kind of end up not where you want to end up here, but there's a pin, looks like over there though.
Yeah.
Cool to come back and see some of the different pin positions.
Yeah, this hole is pretty for sure.
You missed that putt.
I know. Thanks. This is probably one of the signature holes on this course. Par 5, out of the woods into an kind of open field, I guess you would say, back into the woods, and it drops down in elevation and then comes back up, and it's pretty sweet. The camera couldn't really handle how dark it was in the woods and how bright it was out in the fairway here, so unfortunately,
yeah,
but
Tim's
Tim's drive
got out there.
Yeah, I was right out there in the middle.
Sheriff.
Yeah, I wanted that to flex a little bit, but it did not.
It didn't.
It didn't.
This is from my captain lie.
Yeah. See, it drops down in elevation there and then comes back up in the...
you want to throw something that finishes right.
Right. This is a nice little Annie with the, was that Judge?
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see they have disc catchers, which is not a problem at all.
No.
Not my favorite basket in the world, but
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying anything bad about it. I like Mach X's. If I had my preference, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with disc catchers.
I don't think I threw one off the band at all on this day.
Now this hole, you have to be careful. This is downhill. It's longer than it looks. I forgot to look at the distance there. You're throwing straight downhill, but that rough over to the left is thick, and I lost my go-to culverin earlier in the day, which bummed me out. But this is a felon shot from the red tee, and this actually ended up probably, what, about 35 long?
Yeah. I went getaway off the long tee, and see, I ended up short here at this little flick up shot.
It's definitely a pretty hole, though. That's a sweet line.
Uh-oh.
Be tough to be a lefty unless you have a good forehand.
Yeah.
Hole 6. This hole is interesting. This is a placement shot, and then I don't know. It's tough to describe.
It turns
it's really
more
cool.
up around the bend than that T sign would have you believe.
Yeah. So this, I'm just throwing a putter, and this is big time downhill, and I'm just throwing a placement shot that I just want to fade right out to the left a little bit. That was like a pure.
You want
I
to
threw
throw it
like
high
50%.
too, because that hill goes up and you can finish.
Yeah, you can see it better from here. That kind of like road that you're seeing that curves up to the right, that's an incline in elevation.
You actually threw a forehand from here, and there's a little bailout area. Like,
yeah, I actually
on the
almost
other side of
put
the
that
road.
clip in too, just to show like that. At first we thought it was a bad shot. We got down there and we were like, oh, well, this is actually kind of perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't turn that over enough, but the basket's up here. This next hole is pretty cool. Wide open into some trees. Par 4.
Yeah, it's a bomb off the tee for sure. And then a little wooded green.
523 from the whites. So yeah, you got to have a pretty big arm to try to
Eagle this one.
Yeah. Unless you have a lucky roller or something. But this grass is thick too.
Yeah.
You can actually see on the tee pad there, they had just cut the grass, so there's a bunch of like cut grass just all over the tee pad. They had brooms all over the course, but I actually tried to use one and it was broken. But it's cool.
We're
that
putting
they have.
like
It's
Annie
cool.
on these, and they're just falling out of the sky. The wind was
there
being
was
weird.
there was a tailwind for sure. We were kind of.
This is parked though.
Yeah, that was a Maverick again. There was. When we finished our first round, we got nailed with a storm on the last hole. And then we went to lunch. We weren't sure if we were going to come back and film, but then it cleared up a little bit, and we went back out, and then it started looking pretty bad again. So we were just kind of like rushing through this a little bit. Hole 8 is a cool hole. Little downhill par 3 putter. I'm throwing a harp here. And
See some magic.
yeah, see if we can get something good. Oh, so close.
See that in a Rec Masters recap here.
Man. And then it hits a tree right after the basket, and it's, what, probably about 6 feet from the basket.
That almost went in. Here's a Justice from the short tee again. It's just a little easy hyzer down the hill. Skip, this one rolled right up underneath it. Grabbing the GoPro.
Now, this is probably the other signature hole on the course.
It's a good finishing hole.
Yeah. This is a par 5 again. There's a creek running the whole way up along the left side of the fairway that you don't want to get into.
That's gonna look sweet.
That's where you want to be.
That's pretty ideal right there. I actually feel like, because I throw the Maverick here, and I don't throw it 100% at all. I feel like if I was... Oh, that wasn't foot fault. Oh, man. Oh, no. It wasn't called at the time, so... I feel like if I was feeling confident and strong, I feel like I could try to go for the green on that second shot. because both of those Maverick shots right there were only like 75%, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
And that's a birdie. But anyway, course is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is.
If it was another 9 holes just like that, well, not just like that, but that good,
Yeah.
I would put it right on par with Deer Lakes, with Moraine, with anything else. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very well maintained. Like I said, there was brooms on every hole almost,
Yeah.
at least every hole that I noticed,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Definitely want to stay on the fairway because the rough can be a little rough, but overall, yeah,
Yeah.
it was a great course.
Yeah, the rough was definitely rough. This time of year is tough for that. Anyway,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, anywhere you go really is going to be pretty grown.
But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, that was 2 Mile Run Extension disc golf course in
Brighton Township, PA, right behind the
right behind the police station.
the state police barracks.
Yep. Whenever you drive down the driveway, you will think you're in the wrong place, but you're not. And comment on here if anybody has ever tried to throw from the parking lot to the practice basket.
Yeah, and let us know.
We want to know how that turned out for you.
Share.
Yeah, and we'll catch you later.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Peace.